Now that the Pleasanton Unified School District School Board has taken the important step of placing a local school funding measure before the voters of Pleasanton, it is inevitable that the issue of step and column salary increases will be raised once again by those pitted against the measure. So with your permission, I'd like to shed some light on the issue for those community members who may not be familiar with this system. The term step and column is a term used in public schools to refer to a compensation schedule structured to provide incentives for experienced teachers to remain teaching in the district and to seek education and training. STEP defines teacher salaries according to how many years a teacher has worked in the district. It's important to note that teachers do not automatically receive a step increase each year. A teacher can also improve his or her pay by earning college credits, commonly referred to as column increases. Columns indicate how many educational units a teacher has accrued. In Pleasanton, there are 5 columns, ranging from no bachelor's degree and less than 30 units to a BA plus 75. It's important to note that teachers must spend considerable amounts of money and time to collect these units and move across the salary schedule. With units at Cal State East Bay currently costing $225 each, it costs a teacher approximately $3,400 to acquire the necessary 15 units to move across from one column to another. This amounts to $10,000 to reach BA plus 75 units, the far end of the column. Because of the time and cost required to reach column 5 of step 20, only 130 full-time teachers, 18%, are currently on the highest cell of our salary schedule. There are many advantages to the step and column system. Pleasanton schools have been able to attract and retain many outstanding teachers that make our schools among the very best in the state. Step and column ensures that our teachers keep up with the latest information, trends and technology in teaching and instructional curriculum by providing an incentive to teachers to invest their personal time, energy and money into their ongoing education and training. It's important also to note that Pleasanton teachers have not received a cost of living raise in over 3 years. Step and column has represented a lifeline for young teachers new to the profession who might otherwise have been forced to leave their chosen profession in search of a job which would enable them to make ends meet. Step and column is not a system unique to Pleasanton. All of our neighbouring school districts use it, as do all high-performing school districts in California. If Pleasanton were to abandon the step and column system, we could expect to lose many of our best and most experienced teachers to other school districts. As we move forward with the parcel tax measure, your teachers hope that the community realizes the commitment that they've already made to preserve the exceptional school district that we are fortunate to have here in Pleasanton. Despite the fact that they've received no cost of living raise in over 3 years, and despite receiving what amounts to an annual pay cut because they have to pay for their own medical benefits, the costs of which have escalated to the point where current Kaiser rates for a family dental plan and medical plan have risen to $22,147 a year. Despite all of this, your teachers agreed to accept 3 furlough days last year and 5 this year to save jobs and preserve programs. Their sacrifice amounts to between $2,610 and $4,239 in gross salary, depending on their position on the salary schedule. Together with their colleagues in CSEA and management, they stepped up to rescue the school district in its time of need. And now they're asking the community to do the same. The $2 million that the parcel tax would provide will not solve the whole problem, but it would help a great deal. And APT remains committed to sitting down with the district at the negotiations table to find solutions to whatever deficit remains. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Nash.